You've got the teachers at his school asking us questions and people at work are asking questions, and it's like, nothing I can really tell you other than living on contaminated soil and water and slow process of not much getting done.
Back in those days, 60s, 50s, people just tipped TCE out into the soil. They didn't have a better way of dealing with it. So these are legacy issues that we have to deal with. So you can't say this has been too long, we just didn't know.
Hi, my name's Donovan Cresdy. I live here on Oak Avenue, Clare Valley Park. I bought this house about 3 years ago now and was completely unaware of the potential contaminants in the area. Most of the information has come through the media. I have read through the Advertiser, articles, TV, also the news with subtitles. And they raised the issue of the contamination in Clare Valley Park area. And then when I did further research myself, I realised that it was actually quite a serious issue.
There is a vital need for that community communication, community participation, community engagement. But on the other hand, unfortunately, the state government, in terms of resourcing community participation and engagement, is going down the same path to the federal government, in the sense that they're not prepared to put resources on the table.
The community has seen absolutely no report from a toxicologist to what is out there and what risks they are potentially exposed to and what symptoms they might be looking for.
It takes 100 to 1,000 years to dissipate. That's a bloody long time. Who's going to be around that long? You know what I mean? And if it's in the dirt and the water, where is it going?
Now we have a situation where people are being forced from their homes, property values are being devalued, the environment is contaminated, and there's not enough accountability in terms of the ones that were responsible for fairly wanton contamination.
There's only one that's moved out. Unfortunately, they haven't got the housing that they said that they had from day dot at 9:30 at night when they came around telling us that we had to be relocated, and they had plenty of properties and housing to put us into, and we weren't to worry, and it's like, well, it's how long now? Yeah, very slow process.
We were contacted by a number of residents down there who were concerned about the little information that was being provided at the time, and even then that information was of a technical nature and people didn't quite understand it, and so The idea was to convene a public meeting and get everyone together with the Minister, the Environment Protection Agency, so that they could answer questions directly from the public.
We've got the sign right in front of our house, but there must be this invisible bubble because we're safe. It's just, and I've born 2 children into this environment, 15 years, the oldest is 15 years, and you're telling me we're safe.
Why not come forward and say, let's fix this now. Don't stretch it out for the next 20 years. Now.
So cut down this fee and give us information.
I can only imagine that you are feeling confused, and I can only imagine how perhaps angry you might be feeling about the way in which you've discovered the information about this issue.
I invite you to ask for any information that you want that we have available in the EPA about your area, about the underwater systems, the ground systems, where the vapour contamination has come from, as far as we know.
So one of the houses that was tested, the vapour house tested in Chestnut Court, we tested, I think it was 6 rooms, and the levels in the rooms varied from 1 to 84.
Let's not let the perpetrators off the hook. I want to keep going back to that. Is Mitsubishi and their like going to actually face up their responsibilities as corporate citizens to actually help the people that may well have to move out of their own homes through no fault of their own?
We have to determine the point sources of the contamination first before we work out who's actually liable. But some of those companies are voluntarily cooperating and paying for the research already. I guess they've made an assessment that they, as good corporate citizens, need to do that.
Who do you blame? Is it the government? Is it Mitsubishi? Is it Munros? Is it the chemical company? Is it Housing Trust? Is it the council? Is it EPA? Who do you blame? Yeah, that's a hard one.